In this video, we're going to look on new updates from ComfyUI, new workflows, and models. I'm using ComfyUI 0.28.0. If you follow this video and you're missing some workflows, check on the versions. Most likely, you are a little bit behind. Update by using command prompts or inside the application. We are going inside the templates. Some of them require you to use the external APIs and paying for the credit. In this video, we're going to use it just on those that can run natively on ComfyUI. You can run them isolated and they cost nothing to you. I'm selecting ComfyUI, and right there you can see we have many new updates from our previous. In previous, I think we stopped on Krea 2. Now we have it more from the image updates. We have it nice, the Seed VR update, as well as Upscale 2, and interesting one with Ideogram 2. I did like the original with Krea, how it can do, but let's go look on Ideogram. If we open workflow, we have it quite a bit formatted text here. So let's go ahead and render and see the result. Generating image with 1024 by 1024 resolution with default settings. It took us 40 seconds. I'm using RTX 3090 with 24 GB VRAM video card. The text, if we look closer, it is a little bit not natural human language. So they're utilizing JSON format for tell on the positioning and also how it should look. If you have a hard time to understand, I will highly recommend just take this text, copy, paste inside any LLM models, like for example ChatGPT or Claude, and ask based on the structure, and then you can describe what you want to create in your image. Then it will convert to JSON format. You can paste here and generate this image. Let me show you an example. Right here, I put a prompt and it says create for me kind of retro sci-fi fun. Here's the result. This is text is what created, and you can see it's organized for me properly. And after it's creating this poster with the words where I want to put it specifically, there also we have kind of text over and even included some small other text. Try different version, and here's same prompt, just only another render. My suggestion to you, if you're interested to creating, you always can utilize a sketch. So just make a simple sketch where you want to put details, and there you can create a same prompt where it's positioning in right place, copy paste, and you can create a very sophisticated work. On another workflows, it was added. And as I start with images, we'll just switch to the image and view what we have. The image turbo text to image. Let's check this one. And when you open new workflow, sometimes you may have this red border going over your node. Many times it's mean we don't have those models downloaded. Example right here, if we look on errors required to models. Inside the model link, you'll find all necessary. In our case, I probably don't have this text encoder and the image. All what we need to do, just click on this, then select location where you want to download it. And if you're not sure, check down below where it specifically says put in models, text encoders, or put in diffusion models. I already have it. I saved answer V, so I will ignore this. But I'm definitely missing this Z image turbo. The models is loaded. You can start using. You don't need to reload or restart your server. Even you still have it red box. Let me show example. We'll have it all default values and we click run. You'll notice it's also have it green box, even we still have it red box around our node. This is quite a bit fast. So let's see how long it will take it. It took 4 seconds to create this image. And I started with model not yet loaded. So let's go try one more time. I'll just add some words so it will recreate something new. And we click now model is loaded, and you can see in real time how fast it's going. It's 4 seconds, quite a bit fast for this. It is turbo, and I think it's produced a very good result. Let's go ahead and look on the next in our images, and we have it Krea 2 text to image. This is new, similar to other ones, except it uses smaller model int 8, and its work a little bit faster. Another small tip for you. If you see errors and you don't know what model you need loaded, just click on the side, expand, and it's showing missing models. You can go directly from here, click on download, and download in specific folder as I specify. Right here we can see it says diffusion model, so we'll need to put this inside the diffusion model folder. Krea 2 Turbo. We have it all default. We're loading all our models now. And the test also included how long it's take preload model. However, I will exclude this later because it's all depend on what kind of SSD or hard drive you have it and how long it will take download this model to your memory. And Generative Image, it took us 6 seconds. Quite a bit impressive for the quality of the image is creating and for the resolution. Let's go have it our text. Next image is the image. You need to download your models. We're going again one by one and a same type of resolution. This definitely created much complex image. Will take couple passes and it took 23 seconds. Still quite a bit impressive and quality of create. It is stunning. I'm still surprised how well and how fast current models can produce. It's literally anywhere from 4 seconds to 8 seconds, and you have it full 1024 by 1024 high image with high resolutions and incredibly high quality. For me to compare more in depth any of those models, please comment down below. Next, what we're going to check, it's a Buggy Image edit. Right there, we have it one kind of red box. It's because we missing image, but we have it all our models already loaded. For this test, I will keep it everything is exactly same as in default workflow. Only things that I'm uploading, it is a different image. It is have it same scale, pixel, and it says just replace desert and put a person on the dune. We'll see how well it will perform. Let's go ahead and we will monitor how long it will take it. And if we look on time for our image created girl on sand, it took it 1 minute 34 seconds, which still quite a bit impressive. And I'm running this on RTX 3090 video card. As expected, it did took a little bit longer, but we have our character which need be extracted and put it in right place. It's also analyze the size of the image and keep it properly aspect ratio. Let's check a little bit closer. I do like this model, how it's work with the foot, and we even have the dirt, sand on the shoes. This is very impressive details as it created. The rest, let's look on the lighting. And lighting is about same, so we don't have that much change on lighting. But it does have a very nice edge. So overall, I will say this is definitely model to keep if you want anything replacement done. Edit inside the image. I see great potential of this workflow combined with animations and created some very nice full cycle animations with a specific person inside the scenery. And our last on the image, it's a Qwen image. And what better to use as my own image on a backyard. So we'll create this, leave it everything as default, and let's go ahead and run to our convert image to the pop art. Let's compare on our size, and it took it 2 minutes 27 seconds, so a little bit longer, but quality is quite a bit nice. So it did a very good job on converting from one image from this to more pop art. This is definitely worth to experiment a little bit more and see what other styles it can create as well. Additional models are just one overview with you. It is a video. Most of them utilize same model if we have it WAN or LTX, and they just provide for us to work with the image replacing or cloning. One of the LTX, you can see 2.3 IC. I have a separate video for this, how it performed, and it did very well. As well, I created additional nodes to create for you non-stop long videos. Be sure to check those videos. We also checked before with Berlin and Scale 2. I do have additional videos on this as well, where we utilize to creating videos. The van overall did not bad performing, however, it is a little bit slower compared to LTX. The new one that come up, it's a van dancer music to video, and this one is required a little bit longer to test, so I'm going to run. The render is completed. Let's check our time. It took about 30 minutes. It was a little bit long, I think, for 5 seconds of animations. Also, resolution was 720 by 1280, so it's a 124 by 124. It's good resolution, and its dance style was set to the Latin. You can put K-pop or any other ones predefined styles. I just left everything as is. So, and right here you can see it's creating. I noticed the background kind of switching, some little bit movements, but 30 minutes for 5 seconds is a little bit too long for me. And if you try even put it final durations here like 15, it is ignoring. So you need to go inside the node itself and modify in here what durations you want to have. I think this is very interesting addition to create the dance and movements based on the music. It definitely worth to continue exploring, but I think from updates for all this new stuff, this is one of the weakest. Couple other ones, the very interesting updates, they are a little bit different. They apply as the LoRa reference that we're going to use, and also you'll notice we have a few upscale images. I always look for the good upscale on an image, so we'll go check them as well. Let's go first going to our LoRa do by reference, and what I created this reference style sheets. Instead, I put it border colors because I like it, but rest kind of similar to what we have before. And this is processing, same applied a little bit more towards. And tell you true, it did not bad job. However, few times when I created, it's a replace my actor from the dog to the human, and it's maybe to do to the link what I said, because I was trying to increase. I said first for the 5 seconds, then 10, 20. So I was increasing size. And I think when it's getting too long, it starts getting confused and replacing our character with a different one. Overall, I think this is one of the most interesting additions because I do like LTX and it is performed quite a bit fast. And personally, I see how I can create a multiple reference cards, creating same what done before with workflow, where we can loop through and create incredibly long videos. And if we can, on a time, put a different reference cards, create a different reference for the specific segment, we actually can create a very interesting video with consistent characters. So we're going to check 2 of these, but I will open one because this is mostly it's different in a size of the model it's using. And this one is utilizing a little bit large model. So let's again see what's going on here on errors. And you can notice we are missing our diffusion model and we're also missing our view. The load image, we will ignore that. So let's go ahead and download those models. Okay, so let's go check. We have it here image, and you can see this is nice. We have a good leather textures, done very good. Nice on the eyes. We also can go closer, and you can see right there. And we're upscaling by 4 times right now. The upscales take about 11 seconds. And let's look closer. So primarily we want our details. It does create it, but I see problem right here already. See the parent kind of deformation. Okay, let's go look closer. Well, we do, but it's more natural in original. Let's check closer to the iris. And I see a little bit noise, the pattern right here on the eyes. But generally, it's not bad. Actually, it's very good upscale, clean, and most important, it's look nice on detalization. So it does not like right there. You can see lips a little bit. Okay, let's go check closer. So yeah, it's actually not bad done. And in time, how it's work, it definitely worth it to put in our pipeline when we start working with upscaling on the images. This is about all what I want to show you for this release. I probably missed some very cool workflows, nodes, or models. Please let me know down below in descriptions if you want to see something specifically or if I missed something that definitely worth for us to look at. Thank you again for watching these videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye.